guitar.
Oh, yes. Welcome to Stray Cast Outdoor Cartoon Television, Red Carpet Edition from the Forrest Wood Cup. Right here. Oh, wait.
You're just like Joan Rivers.
I mean, this is outstanding right
Joan
here.
Rivers.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's
that was something right there. I didn't know we were going to start the entire show with a Joan Rivers bomb, but it just actually happened.
Right to the
it
point.
actually happened.
I'm Pat Renwick. This is Ryan Popcorn Whitaker. And ladies and gentlemen, we bring to you co-hosting right off the bat. Ladies and gentlemen, the Sultan of SWAT. Are you the Sultan of SWAT?
I'm the Sultan of the spinnerbait. I'm the flippin' fandango.
This is JT Kenney. Give it up for JT Kenney right here. You got a studio audience. Woo! Wow.
You know, I usually have an audience for a lot of stuff I do, but it's usually not in a studio, so to speak.
So give us an example.
It's a family place.
Okay, I gotcha. Hey, man, you got to be excited. This is a pretty big deal, JT.
Oh, yeah. You know, every year being here at the Forrest Wood Cup, you know, this is what we all fish for all year long. Blah, 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 blah. We've all heard that. Yeah. I want to win this thing, dude.
Of course you do.
Yeah, I want to hold up the cup, but more so, I just want the money.
This is the jewel of the Carolinas. Lake Murray is considered the jewel of the Carolinas, and you are ready to take home the jewels. You want to grab the jewels, don't you?
Well, actually, I want to run the jewels. There's a pretty good song going around right now. Like, it's got a really good beat line to it. You know what I mean? I'm not even really sure what the words mean, but I really like the beat line.
What is
I've
it?
been kind of watching. It's either the song's called "Run the Jewels" or the band's called "Run the Jewels." I'm really not sure which, but it's got a really good beat. I like to listen to it when I want to get jacked up, if you know what I mean.
Since this is kind of a bougie event, we're going to use the word apropos. So that is a very apropos song.
Wow. Okay. Already we have done a Joan Rivers bomb and we have apropos.
Yes. And what are you wearing tonight, JT?
Who are you wearing?
Who are you wearing? Who would you like to wear?
I'm wearing Walmart right now because that's how I roll. Some of my friends told me that I'm tighter than 2 coats of paint.
Wow.
I'm really not sure what they mean by that. I thought they were referencing monetary stuff. You know, like I don't want to spend any money.
Yeah, like you're cheap with gas money.
Maybe it's a muscular thing.
But see, there you go.
Right? Like a toiga.
So he comes pulling out at the end. Friend, you don't say much, but when you do, it's to the point, and I applaud you for that.
That's what I'm here for.
That's
right.
the popcorn.
That's right.
He snap, crackle popcorn right there.
You.
Hey, so let's say that, on this journey here, during this Forrest Wood Cup 2017 Lake Murray, South Carolina, that you were allowed to bring an exotic animal on your boat with you. What would it be?
A mermaid.
A mermaid.
Yes.
So we would go. That's
the right answer.
Would mythological be the right word for that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I like mythological a lot. Yeah. I mean, you can even throw Greek in there. It's fine. Whatever. It's not really that big a deal. But no, a mermaid for sure, because there would be a couple of things. First and foremost, I have never seen an ugly mermaid.
True story.
Ever.
True.
Ever. Never, ever. I've never seen an ugly mermaid. And I like pretty girls, so.
Yes.
Most of them are very well endowed.
To be.
Which is a good thing.
Be.
And they live in the water, so they probably know the fish. I'm trying to catch the 15 biggest fish in the lake, so I could possibly chit-chat with her. It probably wouldn't be illegal simply because it's a mythological creature, so how could Bill...
They wouldn't believe you.
It's outside of the rules.
How could Bill, the tournament director for FLW, how could he prove that I got information from a mythical creature? That doesn't make any sense. It's never gonna happen.
It would not happen at all.
Right.
But here is the wild card. Okay, I'm going to throw a variable at you now.
Okay.
Because of this mermaid, you know that there's a fine line between mermaids and sea sirens. Now sea sirens, they are also.
Is that the ones that messed up the pirates?
Yeah, they are.
Yes.
They're beautiful sea creatures, but they turn at the turn of a dime, the flick of JT Kenney's hat. So how do you know
the flip of a fedora?
The flip of a fedora. Yeah, say that 10 times fast, JT Kenney.
I might say no. I've already been chastised this week for dropping a bomb somewhere.
Okay.
That's 2 in a row. I'll wait till like tomorrow.
Me too. Last night, actually.
Nice. Yeah, I'll wait till tomorrow.
He got stuck at a gas station somewhere in Kentucky.
Oh, I had to drop bombs then too.
Yep.
Yeah.
They weren't open.
So anyway, getting back to what we were talking about.
The sea siren versus mermaid.
Well, is that – so I know what a siren is on land.
Sure.
So a sea siren, I would just assume is kind of the same thing.
I don't even know what
But
you're
better.
talking about.
Most people never do.
You didn't
But
see
they
old
love
brother
it.
Arthur?
Everybody smiles and laughs. It's just JT. He's just blundering around again, talking about stuff. Oh, but everybody likes him.
Of course.
Yeah.
You're JT Kenney,
Thank
dude.
you.
So the siren, she turns and it goes horribly south because you thought you had a lucky
There's
mermaid.
a siren right there.
Wham. The lady in red.
She actually has red hair, too. That's Wesley Strader's wife.
Oh, okay.
She's a siren.
There's no doubt about it.
Oh, yeah.
No cabe duda, as they
No.
say in Florida.
Whatever that means.
Yes, you know what I'm saying. Okay,
Yeah.
JT,
No
tell me a
Cabo
fish
San
story.
Lucas.
Tell me a Florida fishing story. I want to hear a Florida fishing story.
Probably the best fishing story that I have would not even be catching the most giant bass you could probably ever think of.
Okay.
There's a little place down by my house called Stick Marsh. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Old
most
Farm
people.
13.
Farm 13 in
Yes,
Stick
sir.
Marsh. I'm pretty
There's-
sure most
there's
people have
mermaids
heard
there.
about that. I've only got serious confirmation on one. She's hot though. I told you there's no unattractive mermaids.
And there's skunk apes there, too.
That's more northern Florida.
Gotcha.
We're not involved
Okay.
in
gotcha.
the skunk ape
I
thing. That's more
apologize.
Okefenokee Swamp, Georgia Florida border kind of area. That's more skunk ape. We have some things that you could call a skunk ape.
No one would know the
You
difference.
down with the sickness? I mean,
Yeah, there's actually some wild hogs that are so big you could call them a skunk ape. Believe it or not, as nasty as they look, they're really delicious.
the hogs?
Oh yeah, but anyway, no, good fishing story. Stick Marsh. Every year that place has gotten better and better, but it used to be really, really good years ago, and that's how all us old timers, we all know about Stick Marsh. But then and we had some hurricanes come through and really messed it up. But that place is back, man. Every year it's getting better and better, and I only live like 10 miles from that place.
Gotcha. It's home away from home.
Oh, dude, just go down there and especially, luckily haven't had too many bad tournaments here lately, but you have a bad tournament and you go home and just go out there and just take all a bunch of worms that you never use, you've had in your garage forever, and just get down there and jack some faces, man.
It's redemption, man.
It is. It's so fun, and to have a place like that, like 10 or 12 miles from your house.
You go out and get the old cream scoundrel worms out with the little helicopter on
Oh,
them.
they would bite that. They'll bite anything.
Anything.
It's unbelievable.
Get your stretch
yeah.
on.
Yeah, and now, but here's the best part of the fishing story. They're opening a new lake right beside Stick Marsh. It's been filled for like 3 years now, where they're finally going to open it up. It's even bigger than Stick Marsh. It's going to be phenomenal.
Dude, we're going to have to come out there and see you.
Well, yeah.
We'll do a live remote from your boat.
Yes.
Okay.
Now you're talking. See, now I'm excited about things again.
I mean, that's what we got to do.
We'll bring a mermaid.
Yeah, and we'll do it via satellite.
I have my own. That's right.
Dude, we are happy that you are here at the Forrest Wood Cup. I must confess that you are absolutely one of the greatest personalities on this tour.
Absolutely.
I mean, do you consider yourself a bass fishing personality?
Oh, I don't know about that. I just try to be myself, and I really do enjoy making people laugh. But I don't really put any effort into it. I just be myself.
But
and
here's the
people
deal.
laugh.
Here's the deal, man. You are a fierce competitor. It might seem
Well, if I'm not, I wouldn't be paying my bills. So.
yeah, exactly. It's all fun stew and
There's a
giggles.
room full of lions back there behind me. For God's sakes, I got to do something.
They are ready to eat you, but you don't want to go back into charging your boat behind vending machines anymore at gas stations.
I've been there, done that.
I
Don't want
know.
to do that anymore.
That is true. But now you were here, 2017 Forrest Wood Cup. Here's the $726 question right now.
Hit me.
How you feeling? How's it feeling? How's it feeling out there? Totally generic, but how's it
Yeah,
feeling?
pretty decent. I mean, it's definitely going to be a super tough event. Interesting thing about the last previous couple of cups that we've been here. Look, here comes that siren again. look, it's a siren and her husband.
Come on in.
It is. I'm here to party. That's all I wanted you guys to know. No, it's definitely fishing a little bit better. Like that bank bite isn't quite as good, but it's going to be really, really tough.
All right, that's enough. That's enough already.
Have a
Ladies
sit.
and
The
gentlemen,
fish is-
Wesley Strader has joined us right here. That is Wesley
Go ahead and click the on button on that mic, Wesley.
Strader. Yeah, turn that on there. Help him out, JT. Help out your competitor.
I just like to.
It's
There we go.
It's the O on. Welcome to the big little show.
Dude, I was impressed.
I love my W.
You look a lot different in person than you do on the
whatever the
Facebook.
hell we
Yeah,
do. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, I mean, and I clean up well.
Yeah, you look a lot younger in person.
Well, thank you. I don't know. You thought I was a 72-year-old man?
No, just
We weren't
mid-50s.
able to fly down our powder girls, but
I love getting
what they
compliments
can do.
from Wesley Strader.
Hey,
This is
W,
outstanding.
is your wife holding your beer, or is that her beer?
No, that's her beer.
She's drinking both.
That's my glass
You
of
don't
wine.
think you don't think she'd get me a beer while we're sitting here, do you?
She probably would.
Did you know your wife is a sea siren?
Yeah. When she walked by earlier, we called her a siren.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you think I got her? How she got me? I've seen her first.
Wesley, I'm glad that you joined us. I'm glad you joined us, Wesley, because I would like you to give us your best sandbag about this tournament. Throw
Oh.
us a total sandbag.
Oh, dude,
and then
I'm going to throw you the whole sand lot, not
Yeah,
the bag.
throw
the
it all
pile.
at us.
I'm the quarry. I'm throwing the sand quarry at you.
Okay, gotcha.
impressive.
I think I will 0 2 days in a row. How's that?
That's
a
the
bagger.
ultimate
Now
right
top
there.
that. Top
Wow,
that, JT
I'm
Kenney.
going to win. I don't know about you guys. Hey, I want to show you right now. Are we on video or anything?
That's what that
Yeah.
is.
Hey.
Yeah, we're live on the book face right
Don't
now.
pull that out right
No,
here.
yeah, hey,
$100
seriously.
bill belt.
Damn.
That's what I'm talking about.
He's all about the Benjamins, baby.
I see that.
I'm flying it out there right now.
He
That's
is
what it
serious
is.
business.
$100 bill belt. I got me a fly hat.
And a hat.
And that's all right.
You know what we call
If
that
y'all,
hat?
if you all could see my shoes,
You know what we call that
Are
hat?
they rattlesnake skin?
When we go
That's
to
a
the
pimp
Venice,
hat.
when we go to Venice, that's the adventure hat. The adventure
I'm-
hat.
That's
I
what
think
you're
it's
taking
I think
adventure.
it's pimping.
What happens in
You ought,
Venice
you ought to
stays in
see
Venice.
you ought to see the chrome buckles on my shoes.
That hat's pretty
If
universal.
you think
though.
shoes
that,
up on the
if you
table.
think that's pimping,
Oh my God! Here we
Can
go.
you do that? Let me get the hell out of here.
pow!
Wow.
Boom.
You've
Those aren't from
got
Walmart.
nothing on. You've got nothing on Bryan Thrift.
I know he totally outdid me,
I
and
know.
I'm super mad
He's
about
a
that.
one-upper.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
He's totally
he is
one-upping
pimping
it.
for sure.
Don't mind, I'm gonna leave my shoes off the rest of the night, everybody. So if you smell something, it's okay.
You guys want to play a game show?
Not really, but you're gonna make us.
Yes,
so go
we are.
ahead.
Absolutely. Hey, what do you want to play? What's on your mind or Bass and Match game?
Who cares? Whatever.
Right?
You pick, Pat.
Producer's choice.
Wait, let
And-
Kathy Fennel pick.
Yeah.
Here,
Yeah,
Kathy,
there's
you have
there's
to pick.
the
You have to
director
pick.
of operations,
Yeah.
the president of operations for our
Should these
wonderful
guys
company.
play Bass and Match game or What's on your mind? We're going to play a game show. What's on your
I
mind?
knew
Kathy
it was
says,
coming. I knew it
What's
was
on your
coming.
mind? This is,
Am I allowed to be honest?
ladies and gentlemen, it's What's on Your Mind, the Forrest Wood Cup Red Carpet Edition. I'm your host, Pat Renwick. Today, FLW Tour Pros, JT Kenney and Wesley Strader. First question goes to JT Kenney. JT Kenney, what's on your mind? I'm going to give you a phrase. You tell me the first thing that pops to your mind. Bassin,
Women.
Bassin con queso. Bassin con queso.
Mexican women.
Mexican women. Very good. Do we?
Nice adjustment.
Yes, that is very good.
Thank you.
That is very good.
Latino.
Wesley Strader, Lion's Share. Can I have some more music?
What did you say?
Lion's Share. Lion's Share.
The amount of money Wesley's going to get in this
What
tournament.
is
Would you take your
lion's
turn
share?
already?
What is lion's
If you
share?
have a buzzer, hit the
You're
buzzer.
a pro bass fisherman. You tell me.
Okay,
There it is.
Out of turn.
Lion's share. Carcass.
Carcass. Does he get that one, producer? Okay, he got it. Wesley
Got the
Strader
thumbs
got
up.
it.
Nice.
JT Kenney, dumbfounded. Dumbfounded.
Normally, what I am
Normally, what JT
for
Kenney
400, Alex.
That's the right answer.
All right, Wesley Strader. Lucky Charm. Lucky Charm.
Blue diamonds.
Blue Diamond?
Wow, yeah.
Blue
I
Diamond
know what
Phillips?
that is. No.
Blue Diamond Phillips. Popcorn's on tonight.
Yes.
I said blue diamond, not blue
Yeah.
diamond.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
You weren't. Was he in the Karate Kid?
You sure he
La
was?
Bamba.
La Bamba.
Lambada.
No, Young Guns.
JT Kenney, boat food.
Salmon.
Salmon.
Salmon in the boat, huh?
Salmon.
Salmon. Are you saying Pam?
Sounds
Is
like
it pan or Pam?
salmonella
Pam.
poisoning is what
Pam.
that sounds like.
So you so you bring salmon with you on the boat? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I do. Actually, it's
In what
really
form?
good boat food because in a can because it doesn't go bad. And if I see a little kitty cat along the bank, I can feed it.
There you go. You might get along with our social media guy, JP.
JP Kitty over there. In fact,
He's got a cat named Senko.
Some people mistake JP Kitty with JT Kenney.
I can see the resemblance.
You see what I'm saying? But he's got a Mike Ditka mustache.
I kind of like that's pretty pimp.
The Bears were from
Actually,
outside.
I didn't even notice that. You look like an angel. I can't even look at you right now.
I was thinking more 70s music.
Be careful, he's
Right.
a cop, so if you're holding, be careful.
Oh, I could tell right away. Don't worry.
Okay, who are we on right now?
He would probably call. Only cops and teachers call me Mr. Kenny. Don't take this the wrong way, but
It's Wesley's turn.
right.
Wesley's turn. Wesley Periscope.
The flogger.
Nice.
The flop.
Nice.
Wow. Hey,
I
that's,
like it.
That's a round of applause
that
right
is.
there. That's what we're doing there.
Way to go for W. Woo!
Andy Morgan in Armani tonight.
Oh, look.
Oh, my.
Look, my wife and Andy's wife's coddling.
They are.
They're
Look, they're
sirening.
both in red. They're sirens.
They're
Sirens.
sirens.
Look at the
together.
sirens, everybody.
The ladies in red. Okay, you want to still play? Are we? No, we're done with this. That's enough.
That's what she said.
Yeah, see when the producer does this to me?
The sirens done throw
Did you
us
see what
off.
he did? Ginge, do that again. Show
Yeah.
these guys. See, that's what
Here's old BT up here.
BT.
He's coming on. That's right. Memories of 2017 Forrest Wood Cup.
You
Yes,
should play
sir.
this game with Bill Taylor.
Bass
That's
fishing.
Oh yeah,
Talk
you ought to
show.
have
Absolutely.
the tournament director. You always have the anglers on here. You ought to have the tournament director on
You're
here.
really
I agree.
right. I mean,
Bill Taylor's mind. That would be
Yeah, what's on Bill Taylor's mind other than your wife?
he don't want to
We
play.
ought to see.
I could tell. All right, guys. Yeah, I mean, big day. Seriously, tomorrow's awesome. I mean, what time do you guys go to bed? You got to go to bed early, or do you just
I
stay
probably
up
got
whenever?
about a 45-minute drive back to where I'm staying, about an hour's worth of tackle left to do, and I'm going to bed.
You at a house?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
got about 12 o'clock, maybe 12:30 tonight. I'll be in bed.
You still cash out that late?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm trying to stay young as long as I
It
can.
don't matter to you,
I like to be
That's not-
sleepy when I fish the next day because I don't set the hook too fast.
and you get a limit every
Yeah.
time.
Well,
That's him.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, whoa, easy. boy.
Yeah.
Hey now,
I
that's
would love to catch a limit 2 days in a row here, but I don't think it's going to
Hey,
happen.
did that Wesley's mic?
The-
I think might have been turned off.
No, JT's messing me up.
Well, the only thing
stop
is
stepping on stuff.
he can use mine because the free beer's almost
Yeah,
empty.
you go
so I'm
get
gonna go
JT.
get some free
Thank
beer.
you so much. Hey, round up another pro for us while you're in there, would you, JT? While you're there.
Send us a good one.
Wait, Wesley, we're not done with you yet. Oh, okay. That was awful nice of you.
Why, thank you, sir.
JT Kenney, thank you very much. That's JT Kenney. Best of
Thanks,
luck
man.
tomorrow. Yeah.
Hey, did you notice he had a hot chili pepper tie on?
Yeah, the dude's styling.
Yeah.
And
Chili
he-
pepper ties.
And he bought it all at Walmart.
He wrote that
apparently.
song.
Oh, don't trip over that.
Yeah.
See,
Ooh,
we don't,
careful.
We don't need that. We
No,
don't-
that was
we-
like the bloopers reel.
Yeah, we don't need to be sued by
Yeah,
any.
bloopers reels are always good.
No, that's
though.
okay. Don't walk in front of the camera. It adds essence. We're all about this. We're all about it, man. Hey, it's been a while. I haven't seen you since the last time you were on the Stray Cast show. When
I've seen you a lot. Just
What-
haven't seen you on the show.
Eh,
You know,
eh,
been watching your show a lot.
man,
I like it. It's great.
Thank you.
It's
I,
awesome.
I appreciate that.
It's one of the
man.
best shows on the internet by far.
Wow. Holy cow. Thank you very much.
It's entertaining and funny, and you never know where it's going to go.
That's the whole
I don't
idea.
even know where it's
I
going.
love it.
Well,
That's what I like about it.
Let me tell you this. You on MLF, I mean, I know that's a whole different genre right
Yeah,
now. But
yeah.
I guess we could talk about it because this show makes no sense anyway. But the whole thing, you on MLF, you are entertaining, dude. You were
Absolutely.
great.
Well, all I got to say is stay tuned.
Uh-huh. Yep. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Can tell me a word that rhymes with Doppin D.
Plopping P.
Ploppin' P.
Boy, you really baited the hook on that one,
See
didn't
how
you?
I kind of switched it around there? I
Would
mean,
you
Yeah.
give a hint?
why is a
Jeez.
ploppin' P more magical than a whopper plopper?
I think the whole thing about the plopping P is you can adjust the blade to make
Okay.
it sound different. You can make it plop harder, plop less. It squeals like a buzz bait. Plus, it also has that profile of a bait fish. It doesn't look abnormal. It entices smaller fish as well as bigger fish.
And I'm asking you, this is a selfish reasons I'm asking you this question because
I'm a giving guy. Go ahead.
Phil Hunt, the creator of the Plop and Pee, is a notorious sandbagger, as you know.
Oh, dude, he carries two with him everywhere he goes.
Everywhere he goes. So what's the deal? What are you gearing up? And I tried not to get too technical on this thing, but what are you gearing up for with that Plop and Pee? Because I want to know.
What do you mean what I'm gearing up for?
Yeah, like, okay, what's the tackle you're using? Are you throwing it on braid?
I throw it on 50-pound torque gamma braid on a 755 PAL 3D rod with either a 6/8 to 1 loose magnesium reel or a higher gear ratio magnesium 7.5 to 1.
Just depending.
Just most of the time 6/8 because I can wind pretty fast whether I'm with a reel handle or not. So I like to keep all my stuff about the same.
So when you're talking about adjusting that blade, is it something that...
It's not real hard. You can bend it out or bend it in. As you bend it in, it creates less resistance. Plop's a little softer as you bend it out. Now, there's one thing I will tell you. Don't try to bend it a whole lot, like over the course of time, because it'll
like
break.
Old devil horse.
Yeah, it's metal. If you bend it back and forth too much, it's going to weaken it and cause it to break. So
gotcha.
That's when you got to buy another one because you'll love the first one.
Just buy 10 the first time.
Yeah.
Yes.
There it is.
Yes.
On phcustomlures.com.
And you want to know what my favorite color is?
Tell me.
All of them.
All of them. See how we just fulfilled our sponsor obligations right there?
All of them.
That's how you shamelessly
He
do
does
that.
not make a bad color.
It's true.
He doesn't.
It's true.
As long as you have 10, 15 colors, you can fish anywhere.
He don't even make 10 or 15 colors. He just makes like 5 or 6, and that's it.
They're coming.
There's the deal right there. Man, tomorrow, it's the day, dude. I'm so happy you're here. We're happy to be here. And
I was kind of excited to see you when I walked in the door. I had no idea. I was like, well, there's Pat.
I can't believe they invited us.
Well, I'm glad they did because they needed some a little energetic pep into the whole
some pep
thing.
in the step.
Yeah, exactly.
It's called the stimulus package.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the FLW
They
stimulus
flew us
package.
down on a private jet.
Maybe you should be the new host of FLW.
You know what?
Maybe.
I'm not saying I'm up for grabs, but I'm open for offers.
I'm sure. If your price tag's not too high, we might be able to work something out.
I think we might need to negotiate. Are you my negotiator?
I know a guy.
You know a guy, man. Okay, same deal. You feeling good? Is it going to happen tomorrow? You're sandbagging.
I'm not sandbagging at all. This has been the worst practice for a Forrest Wood Cup that I've ever had. I'm being totally honest with you. I'm going fishing tomorrow. I have had the worst practice I've ever had, and I had a decent first day, but it was just one of those things. You randomly get a bite on this or a bite on that, and it's not really a pattern. It was junk fishing at its best.
Junking.
It's way junking. And but the next 3 days I couldn't duplicate it. I have not been able to consistently get bit on anything. So tomorrow I'm just going to go do what I think the winning thing will be. And if it happens, I'm going to do that the first couple hours of the morning. And if I get bit doing it, I'll probably do it the rest of the day.
And the deal with those kind of practices that I've found, I don't fish anywhere near the level of you guys, but any little derby I've practiced for and kind of do bad, it seems like I do a lot better in the derby.
Well,
totally
here's the thing. The guy that wins this tournament is not going to be the guy that came here and pre-fished, and in my opinion. I mean, you see it all the time. It's the guy that figures it out on the water. Prime example, Brad Knight.
Yeah.
Brad Knight had the worst practice in the history of the Forrest Wood Cup. He had one keeper bite all of practice.
I remember him talking about it
and
on
then
the show.
he ends up winning the event in one creek, stays in there the whole time, and just figures it out as the tournament goes on. And that's what's going to happen in this tournament too. But this is a herring lake. It's they're notoriously difficult in the middle of the summer. You never know where they're going to bite, when they're going to bite. So it's just going to be the guy that really puts it all together the day of the Derby or the 3 days of the Derby.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And before you go here, I gotta. Ryan and I talked about this before, and I'm gonna throw popcorn under the bus here.
Okay.
But we were like, man, Wesley got to learn how to handle those brown fish. You're swinging them all over, and they're going all wild and getting crazy.
Where was that at?
It looked like the fish were just kind of crazy.
That was on that Major League fishing.
Oh, those fish. Those things are crazy.
Yeah, they were nuts.
They're from up north. They're crazy.
Yeah,
how
it's summertime too, right?
Like
yeah,
us.
They get wild.
And they were in a river.
Your wife has 3 drinks in her hand now. How did this happen?
Might be a good night for me later.
Dun, 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 dun. See, we had a sound effect for that, but our producer's getting bougie over there.
Look, her arm was getting tired holding that little bitty glass.
Dude, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I know you want to mingle.
I hope you guys are around a lot more because I enjoy you guys have got a great show.
Thank you so much.
You have the best guests on there, and what I like about it is spontaneous. You're energetic. You just off-the-wall questions. It's funny. It's the way bass fishing ought to be. A bass fish show is just spontaneous, where you can relax and just be yourself.
Man, that was my model right there.
I think all bass fishing interview shows or internet shows should be just like
Dude,
this.
that means so much.
We couldn't do it without you guys, though.
Well,
you guys are the personalities we're having on, so thank you.
There's a few out here.
It's an opportunity.
You need to get Andy Morgan on here bad. Really
he's
bad.
He's coming.
Oh, I'll go get him. How's that?
All right, go send Andy up, and we're going to get Bradley Dortch on next.
Dortch!
What do you think about that?
Yeah.
Dortch!
Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, Wesley Strader right there. Thank you so much. That's Wesley. Woo! That's Wesley Strader. That's how we do it. Woo! It's getting warm in here.
Yeah.
It's getting warm in here. Ladies and gentlemen, Bradley, you want to come on?
There he is.
Get on. Come on, Bradley Dortch, come on down. Dude.
How are you?
What's going on?
What's up, buddy? Good to see you guys.
You kind of look a little Miami Vice tonight.
Hey, this is what
looking
happens
very
when
Florida
you send
right
your
now.
wife shopping.
That's all right, man.
Yeah, you send her shopping?
Get right up on that thing.
I mean, I would rather, I'm kind of into the flip-flop shorts with a T-shirt, but, hey, it's the banquet.
I am unbearably uncomfortable in this monkey suit right now.
Well, I agree with you.
This thing is killing my neck.
She said, look, this jacket was unbelievably fly.
Yeah.
And I'm not really into jackets, but she said if you don't do the jacket, you got to do a tie. And I said, I tell you what, that's a deal. I'll take no tie for the jacket.
It's called #FLW Bougie. Ladies and gentlemen, come on in there, Andy Morgan. This is a historic moment right here. What's going on?
What's up?
Andy Morgan and Bradley Dortch right here on the Straight Cast Red Carpet Edition from the 2017
Throw those headphones on, Andy.
Yeah, throw the headphones on there.
Make sure his mic is on.
Don't mess your hair up, Andy.
Oh, hey, son, there ain't nothing left to mess up.
Dude, wait, this is awesome. I mean, have you guys ever done an interview together? Like, boom, simultaneously right here, right there.
Nope, first time.
Man.
No, I'm too new. I don't.
Stay up on that mic. We want to hear you.
He's just now. He kind of knows what my boat looks like. So every now and then, when he goes by, he'll wave at me. So
we can acknowledge now, anyway.
But you can. Is it true? You told us when you were on the show, Bradley, that your boat is way faster than Andy Morgan's.
I wouldn't say way faster, but he.
It's not.
It is faster, I believe, but I think Buddy Gross is he running the same boat as you, or is running a 20 XD?
Oh no, Buddy's running a 21.
Is he?
Buddy's is pretty quick. Michael's is pretty quick. I'd say we're all pretty even.
Yeah, I got a friend of mine's got a 20 XD, and I can't touch him. Nowhere close.
That's a different story there at 20.
Absolutely.
But you're still flying by. I mean, you're the blazer.
You guys are cooking. I mean, compared to most of the field, you guys are flying, right?
Oh, yeah. They run good. They're real efficient. Both of our boat brands are real efficient. You know, he runs a blazer, I run a bullet.
Yep.
Gets up on pad quick and, goes where you point it. You point it goes.
Gets it done.
Yeah.
You guys remember, and I can't remember the name of it, but I'm going back to maybe 2000, 2002 when they had this fishing thing where it was racing and fishing.
I remember that.
What was that? Do you guys remember what that was called?
I wasn't old enough to drive then, but I do remember they had one actually on the Tensall Delta, and that place is so horrible fishing. The only thing worth seeing was the boat racing.
Well, they did it at Shelbyville in Illinois,
They
Lake
did?
Shelbyville too, and that's a tough fishery in
Same
itself.
scenario.
But I remember Gary Klein being a boat race driver, and you just never thought of Gary Klein that way.
Right, and
you just thought of him.
Yeah, Tommy Biffle was the same way.
Biffle was
Tommy
the same
used
way.
to actually race.
Yeah,
I could see
Tommy
that.
raced boats for years, so it was right up his alley.
He was like maybe the Dale Earnhardt.
He was.
Because he's an intimidator.
The
He was
Intimidator.
yes, he was the intimidator.
Don't get near him.
That's right. Don't get don't do it.
But I don't know. Maybe we should bring that back.
It'd be interesting anyway.
With all these winnings money you guys got, you want to sponsor something like this, and we'll call it the Straight Cast Bass and Boat Races.
Bradley probably, yeah. I mean, all that money Bradley won this year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We got a commitment for Bradley to sponsor it from Andy Morgan.
I don't have any sponsors, so you know what it costs to do it. So I'm just, thank God I won, or hell, I may not have even had enough money to make it up here to the Cup.
I understand. That's how I got started myself. I finally got enough money. I won one out of the gate, and I'm like, now I can go.
Boom, there it is. You got the capital.
Yeah,
building up the capital. It's right there. Hey, what do you think? You guys want to play a game show with us, too? This is full of fun tonight. Sure. That's what this is all about. You get enough fishing questions everywhere else. I'm sure you've been asked those enough.
Yes.
So what size slip sinker will you be using tomorrow?
Tomorrow? There's could probably be several of them on tomorrow. More than I'm on. I've got everything from an eighth, ounce and a half, I guess.
Okay, there it is. See, you get that on every show. We just got that out of the way. All right, so we played. What did we play before?
We did What's on Your Mind.
We did What's on Your Mind, so let's play the bass and match game.
Sure.
Okay, and then so I'm going to give you a word or a phrase, and you relate it to bass fishing.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough?
Sure.
Absolutely. All right, let's play. Oh, yeah. It's time for the Bass and Match game with FLW Tour Pros, Bradley Dortch, and Andy Morgan. I'm Pat Renwick. This is Ryan Popcorn Whitaker. The first goes to Andy Morgan.
Talk to me.
Bassin acrobat. Relate that to bass fishing. Bassin acrobat.
Smallmouth?
Smallmouth. Studio audience. Studio audience for that one. That's how it is. That's how we do it.
That was the number one.
Woo! Boom. That's how we do it. Okay. There it is again. More music.
Got out music.
This is a normal show, you could tell.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, absolutely. This is what... Okay, here you go, Bradley.
This is all planned.
Stray dogs. Stray dogs. Related to bass fishing.
Stray dogs. I would say that would be a Zara spook that when the line breaks.
These guys are amazing.
There it is.
I mean, I'm marking
That's what
this
I
one
would've
off.
said.
Backlash.
Yeah, that's it.
There it is.
I've done that.
Okay.
Brand new one.
In the woods.
Andy?
Yeah.
Gone.
Andy, missed it by that much. Missed it by that much.
What that reminds me of second place.
Second place. You don't know anything about those.
I know a lot more about that than I want to admit.
Was that appropriate? I mean, did you see how I did that?
Oh, you looked me in my eye.
Did you see how I did that?
Missed it by an inch. That's me.
Bradley, witch doctor. Witch doctor.
Ooh, man. I don't have a clue. I'm going to have to pass on this one.
No, you cannot pass.
Witch doctor.
Yeah, witch doctor.
God, that'd be Aaron Britt's hair. Where's he at? Yeah, him.
There you go.
That was a good one.
That was outstanding. All right. Andy.
Yo.
Mousetrap.
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 Wow. Mousetrap. That's a good one. I think the mousetrap. I think drop shot.
Drop shot.
Yeah.
Why is a drop shot a mousetrap?
I don't know. It kind of traps anything that comes along. You know what I mean? You may not land it. You can catch a bear in a mousetrap, but you probably ain't gonna land it. That's a drop shot for me.
You know what?
I see where you're going.
Yeah. I mean, I'm totally relating. You're speaking our Bassin language.
Yes.
That's what it's all about, right there. We had our buddy Cliff Crochet on the show.
Oh, yeah,
Just I don't know, 3 weeks ago or something, and he told us that frog fishing was kind of like your old high school buddy, because he'll trap you. You know, sometimes you don't know who's going to show up. Is your good old time buddy, or the one that's going to get you in a bunch of trouble?
Yeah.
So in other words, they're eating it or they're not eating it.
Well said.
So there is a mousetrap in itself, right there.
It is.
Mousetrap in itself, right
Faulty
there.
mousetrap.
Okay, I wanted to hear this from Andy Morgan. Now we're good with the game. That's a good enough game show, right?
Sure.
I mean, we had
Yeah.
enough of this, right? Okay.
You guys both won, by the way.
Yeah, congratulations. Knocking stuff everywhere.
That'll probably be the only thing I win this week.
Oh, come on. Well,
Probably me too, Bradley.
Andy, give us your best sandbag right now.
The best sandbag?
Best sandbag. Sandbag, I'm asking you, here it is, official thing. So how's it going for you out there, Andy? You think how's the lake looking? What's it looking like for tomorrow? You got a chance?
It's looking terrible. You know, I probably won't even get a bite tomorrow. It's one of these deals. I fish for, 10, 12 hours a day. I get 2 bites and catch them both. They're both short fish. I mean, it's just looking really grim and bad tomorrow. That pretty good one?
Real good.
That
Perfect.
works
You
sometimes.
practiced.
Yeah.
Go ahead, your turn. Give me a sandbag, Bradley.
Well, I will say this before I start my sandbag. If you go up the river, which I like to, you always see him, so that's nothing new. But yesterday, about 2 o'clock, I run into Cody Meyer so far up
Oh, my God.
somewhere, and I come around the corner today and said, who's that? And I said, that's Cody Meyer. I said,
It has gotten bad.
his ass is in trouble. If he is way up a creek, Cody Meyer is in trouble. So, if I'll be lucky if I weigh in a limit for the whole entire tournament.
Wait, that sounds more like a threat than a sandbag. Didn't it kind of?
It kinda
It
did
was a
a
little
little bit,
threatening,
yeah.
like you're going to put a horse head in his bed, like the mafia. I mean, is that where it was? Just because you're like from Florida and you got the bougie Miami Vice jacket on.
It's, I had a coach tell me one time, do I know what WIN stands for? And it's whatever is necessary.
Whatever is
So,
necessary.
if I got to break his leg or whatever, I mean, we'll do whatever we need to do.
We're at the cup.
Bassin
Right.
ain't easy. That's what
yeah.
it comes down to.
No holds barred.
Bassin is not easy. There's no doubt about it. But guys, seriously, thank you so much for coming and goofing off with us. And it's really an honor to be here with you guys. We've had you on the show before over the Skype machine or the telephone, and it's really a cool deal for a bunch of guys that do a show out of my grandma's basement to be able to actually sit down with you guys and
It was a pleasure. It's a lot of fun, and appreciate you guys coming out.
Yeah, and we'll see you at the weigh-ins, and maybe we'll get out to one of them takeoff deals out there, and just wave to us as you're going by.
You got it. This is a serious deal, but I'll be honest, it's a bass tournament. You know what I mean? It's a lot of fun. After this, I'm going to get to go hunting. I'll get to fish a Forrest Wood Cup and go hunting right after it. So I'm fired up and ready, and let the games begin.
Yeah, absolutely. And I say this with the most sincerity here that I kind of expect you to be here, and I am super stoked that you are here on your first year.
I'm definitely
dude.
happy to be here, being the first year. And that's what I said, a lot of these guys I've kept up with, throughout the years, even when I fished co-angler. I was there when Andy won at Guntersville in one of the opens. I was a co-angler there. So to be in this group of guys, it means special for me, and it's an honor to be here. But, of course, like anybody else, I'd like to win it. So,
that's why you're here. That's the goal.
That's
the goal. But remember, guys, always have fun.
We will.
Always have fun. Bradley Dortch,
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Andy Morgan,
Yes,
you guys
thank
are
you.
rock stars. Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
guys.
Thank you so much. Who we got on deck?
We got Thrift.
yeah. Yes, sir.
He's got him a classic glass of wine. And
He's got Armani on tonight,
look
too.
at this guy.
We'll get.
Oh, let's see if we can rope somebody in.
We'll rope somebody in.
Rope
for
you in
ya.
a buffer.
Get J Dubs. Can you go grab old Dubs? Yeah. He's in there somewhere. He's in disguise.
I think he's on the roof.
Come on in.
You're next, Terry.
I'm next.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bryan and Terry. Let's give it up.
What's up,
Come
guys?
on. Come on. There's our studio audience. Yes. Good to see you, dude.
Yes, sir.
Good to see you. Excellent, man. It's the big deal. This is the night. This is the Christmas Eve for you FLW guys.
It really is. It's always fun to get out here and get dressed up and see everybody and their families, and it's a good time.
I can't stand being dressed up, honestly.
Most of us, we only
Yeah.
get dressed up when somebody gets married or buried.
Yeah,
That's-
Or makes the cup.
It's driving me nuts.
But Costa takes care of us. They give us a reason to dress up.
Yeah.
That is true.
I'm going to go against the grain and say I feel like $100 right now.
You do.
$100.
Excellent. I feel like
Yeah.
about
I could
$36,
say like this.
$37.
Not $1 million, but solid 100.
Solid 100.
Dude, yeah, again, the big event. It's tomorrow. It's finally here. You've been, you kind of knew you were coming here for a while, okay? And all of a sudden now it's here. Now it's upon you. Is there still excitement? Especially the eve before?
Oh, of course there is.
mean-
We get to fish for $300,000 once a year, and that time is here. That's the eve. Tomorrow we're all out there trying to make $300,000.
That's not too shabby at all. What would you spend $300 on, Terry?
300 or 300?
300,000. 300. No, 300.
I don't know. I'd probably, I don't know. That's hard. I'd probably have to say I'd build a house.
Build a house.
Ooh, that's
Where would
good
you build a house?
I got a piece of property at Kentucky Lake in mind.
Aha. I see. What about you, BT?
I really don't know. We built a
He's already
house
built the
last. Yeah,
house.
we already got
Already
we already
built the
got the house built. I'd probably buy a fishing tackle.
This guy right
A
here.
lot of fishing tackle.
That is a lot of.
You
fishing
get a
tackle.
garage full of Demiki trimmers.
Exactly.
You can buy it at the store.
My wife's probably got a good use for $300,000.
I'm sure. I'm sure. But give me a legit.
A legit.
I mean, I like Terry's answer about building. I know you got enough tackle.
Well, I'd probably still buy some fishing tackle, but
Would you get imported Japanese tackle?
probably,
Yeah.
or Korean tackle.
Or
I'd probably
Korean
get some
tackle.
imported Demiki stuff.
Okay, gotcha.
I really don't know. That's a great question. I don't know.
So if you were going to take an exotic vacation, where would you take an exotic
Oh, that's a
vacation
good
to?
question,
Yeah,
because-
tell me.
I've never took a vacation before, like traveled off somewhere, and me and my wife's 10-year anniversary was this year, and we went to the Dominican Republic. So
Wow.
that was
There's voodoo there, you know.
it was good voodoo.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah, there's
Clearly.
nothing wrong with that. What did you see in the Dominican Republic?
I don't know. We didn't leave the resort.
Bow chicka bow bow.
Yeah, there you go.
One of those vacations. I like what you're saying. Is there fishing in the Dominican Republic?
Yeah, we talked to one couple that went out, and they
You like that, Terry?
they said it wasn't that good. So
No?
because I wanted to do that because I want to go catch a billfish,
Gotcha.
and
Yeah, that's what every professional bass fisherman wants to do is catch a bill.
On a
yeah,
Zara
I
spook.
wanted to catch
Yes.
I wanted to catch a billfish, and they said it wasn't really worth doing, so we didn't do it.
Because it was slow, or
Yeah, and that made my wife happy when she heard that because she didn't want to do it. So.
where's your exotic vacation going to be when you win $300,000, Terry?
Man, I don't know. I would probably stay in the States, and I would have to probably say somewhere in the Keys, Florida.
There you go.
There you go. Hey, ask me where I would go when I win this big derby tomorrow.
If you were to win this big derby, where would you go for an exotic vacation?
Well, Bryan Thrift, let me tell you, I would cross a mark off of my bucket list, and I would go fishing on the Amazon.
Oh yeah,
I would have to go fishing on the Amazon. I
Go
really want to.
peacocking?
Yeah, I would go. I would do the whole mixed bag deal. I want to catch those fish that jump in the trees and eat the monkeys too.
payara?
Yeah, the payaras. How amazing would that be?
I think they've got all that stuff in South Florida now.
It's pretty much made its way, hasn't it?
They're imported.
It's
Yeah.
pretty much made its way. There's no doubt about it. But how awesome would that be to take? Have you guys ever done anything like that? An Amazon trip?
No, I've got a friend that has. I've got a friend back home that's been over there several times, but I never. And he would bring his lures back where they were bitten too.
Just crazy,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Well, they got those vampire fish, man.
Is your friend Larry Dahlberg?
No, it's not.
But I mean, seriously, think about it: bass tackle and Amazon River fish, right?
Yeah, that'd be good.
That's
Don't you
nuts.
have to get a lot of shots to go over there?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
should.
And whatever you get there too, they got shots that'll fix it for you.
Brian's out.
I'm out. I'm out on that.
You're not having it.
He'll
No,
fish for
no.
the ones that make it to Florida.
Yeah, I'll fish for the
But
USA.
But
fish.
let's imagine this, okay? You throw that Demiki trimmer out there, right? Winding it. Boom! Peacock bass, 20-something pound peacock bass, stopping you in your trail,
In a
bending the
hand-carved wooden
Fitzgerald
canoe.
rod over. You see,
Yeah.
I just gave you a bunch of sponsor plugs.
I
right
said
there.
that was nice.
Yeah, to see how I did. I mean, come on, dude. Why don't you guys get together and do that?
That would be a fun trip.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mosquito
That
netting.
I'm scared of Amazon. They got big spiders.
They
Big
got
ones.
all kinds of
Brian
stuff
wants
there.
to stay where he's the top of the food chain.
Yeah,
See?
that's exactly right, Terry. That's exactly
Like the
right.
FLW tour. Yeah, that's right.
I don't blame you.
Like out on Lake Murray.
Just like FLW. That's phenomenal, man.
I don't like spiders. That's the whole thing. If they didn't have those big bird-eating spiders that was like this big, I'd consider it.
And I'll be honest with you too. Spiders, they kind of skeeve me out, but the worst thing is is cockroaches.
Now
Okay.
they're not bad.
Yeah,
I can handle the
I'll
cockroach.
grab.
You
a,
haven't been to Chicago, have you?
I've never been to Chicago. That's a good point.
I'll grab a
We got
snake
big
or an
ones.
alligator, but I'm not gonna mess with no cockroaches. It's crazy. What's your kryptonite, Terry Bolton?
I don't know. Probably. I don't know. I'd say probably snake still kind of bother
Snakes?
me. Yeah.
But you guys fish a lot of shallow stuff. Spiders, snakes, that's all over. If you say you're
No, but
flipping
yes,
the bushes,
they don't-
Kentucky Lake, say you're flipping the islands. You ever see them King Kong snakes they got in there?
Yeah, I have. But
Wow.
back when I was a kid, you could pull up in those willow trees when we would crappie fish, and they'd fall out of the trees around the boat.
Ooh. That is some
know,
of the funnest
Yikes.
fishing I have ever done in my life was flip those willow islands
yeah.
on Kentucky Lake.
Oh yeah.
Just jungle fishing. It's
And it
like
was-
the Amazon.
It was good this year.
Was it good this
It
year?
was good.
I was
It
there
got
2
high.
years ago.
It was good this year.
And I caught an 8-something, and that was the biggest bass I'd caught since Florida. And just what a pleasure, man. Kentucky
fun.
Lake, phenomenal fishery. Absolutely it is.
Yeah, I like it. I've never been when it's up in the bushes and that was a viable
Oof.
pattern, but that would be fun.
It got high this year, and it was a lot of fun.
And we
Yeah.
were way down there, New Johnsonville.
Yeah.
We ran all the way from the dam to New Johnsonville.
Right.
And it was treacherous. We live on the southern shores of Lake Michigan.
Right.
And you think that's treacherous water. But
Right.
that Kentucky Lake,
Only ways, yeah.
with the north and south
Yeah,
whirlpools that happen,
blowing against the current.
wow,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
It's kind of like being in a washing machine at times.
It is. I mean, especially when you get to that Paris Bridge.
Yeah. Well, you got the big sandy river, and you got wind coming two directions.
I got to get generic here, guys. Is it going to be a shallow deal, or you're the first guys I've asked this that have been up here? Is it going to be a shallow? Seriously, I know everybody asks that question, but I need to know this from two guys like you. Shallow water or deep water for this derby here coming up?
I'm kind of torn. The shallow bite for me has been tough. It hadn't seemed near as good as it was in 14, but I don't know. I mean, I'm going to have to go do it just because that's what I like to do, but
I
it's
think
been tough.
I finished third here fishing shallow in 08, and the shallow fishing's not as good as it was in
Yeah.
08. But like Bryan said, it's what I like to do, and I'm not good at fishing deep. I love to fish deep. I'm a good deep water
I'm
fisher,
scared of deep water.
but I'm not good in a blueback herring lake. So
I'm
Yeah.
scared of it.
Yeah, Tennessee River Deep and Blueback Herring Deep's
two
two
different,
different
yeah.
deeps.
Yeah.
And we say on Straycast Outdoor Cartoon Television, we have a saying that says, dance with who brung you.
That's right.
You
Yeah,
got to dance with who
exactly.
brung you. You know what I'm
Every time I
saying?
fish deep on a blueback herring lake, I get killed.
They play hide and go F yourself.
That's right.
They,
Yeah,
they
exactly.
do.
That's exactly what they do.
That's right.
That's
That's
the
right.
best way
That's
to put
right.
it.
I
I mean,
mean,
if it's tough, you do what's fun.
I like
Yeah,
to say
exactly.
They get
Yeah.
some suspended.
Some suspended.
Some suspended.
not quite
They're
sus,
suspended,
but some.
they're over here, and then 5 minutes later they're over here.
You're bobbing when you should have been weaving.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Stealing when you should have been buying.
That's right.
And there it is, guys. I know you want to commence into ceremonies here, and thank you so much,
Oh,
Bryan.
yeah, it's a pleasure
And
to be
Terry,
on, guys.
thank you so
Thank you.
much, man.
Thank you for
Really,
having us on.
it's an honor to be here with you
Thank you
guys.
very much.
And knock them out tomorrow.
We'll give him hell.
Yeah, give him heck. Give him the almighty try. The
Yeah.
old college try.
The old college try.
No, more than that. Both of you, more than that. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Terry
guys.
Bolton and Bryan Thrift right there. Yeah. Thanks, dude. Thank you so much. This is the moment that you've all been waiting for, America. The moment that you have all been waiting for. He is here. He has arrived.
He's in a huddle right
He's
now.
in a huddle. Ladies and gentlemen, it's James Watson. Yes. Woo! Yeah. Holy cow.
Thrift shoes.
And
didn't-
David
I didn't
Dudley.
see him.
Yes, and David Dudley. It's a star-studded event. Look at this.
Hey, put your headphones on.
Put your headphones on, David.
headphones on.
It's been my dream to be sitting
Whatever.
beside James Watson on a show.
Damn, look how good Clark Ream looks over there.
Nice haircut, Wesley. Nice haircut.
He trimmed it.
I'm gonna shoot. I swear to God, Wesley.
It's a fade.
I'm gonna shoot you in the eye with my BB gun in the morning.
Wow, he got free BB guns.
I got BBs.
No,
He's got one
I got
too.
BBs.
Hey,
He's
Bill
gonna loan me
Taylor
some.
said below the eyes. When he gave
No,
us the
you
gun,
said below the eyes.
Well, he
None
hit
of
it
the
to
rules
me.
said I can't shoot Wesley Strader right. Do you got a glass eye? You got a glass
No,
eye.
they didn't say it was a tie event. No.
You should have a competition.
No way.
Yeah. Instead of a shotgun start, it's a BB gun start
We
tomorrow.
should, but I'm gonna shoot Wesley right in the eyeball.
I don't know which one. You think he's right eye or left eye?
Pick an eyeball, any eyeball.
I think it's right eye because he's right eye
He's
dominant.
right eye dominant. We're gonna shoot him in the right eye.
David Dudley, tell us something that's going to blow our minds.
James, I can tell you
Put you on the spot or anything.
this is going to blow your mind.
Tell me.
They are going to crush them tomorrow.
Yeah.
They are. They're going to crush. I say winning weight. Everybody keeps saying 51 pounds. Won't you agree, James, that probably like 90 to 100 pounds?
Oh, it's easy.
It's a Century Club Derby.
There will be a 40 pound
Club
sack
Derby.
weight. There'll be a 40 pound sack weight tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Probably.
Come on, Pat.
the
40
ones-
pound
Between
sack.
how many people?
The ones I got on the bed, I hope they stay. This full moon,
you
they've been
found them?
piling in.
Did you find them bedding fish
Yeah,
too?
I hope you did.
Man, I was like, golly.
It's the mother load.
If somebody else finds these bedding bass, oh boy, I hope I got it all.
How many floggers
Did
are going to be
you
in
see
the boats
that
tomorrow?
9-pounder beside that dock? I mean, she
That was the
locked
buck.
and ready.
America, we didn't
That
even
was
have
the
to
buck.
ask them to sandbag. We didn't even have to ask them
Yeah,
to sandbag.
they just do
question.
that on their
They
own.
went right. Did you see JT Kenney how they did that?
Apparently
right to
they're
the
betting.
sandbag.
Look at JT Kenney's belt.
Right to the. It's
Did you see
Oh, my
JT's
God.
the
belt?
$1 million man belt.
It's a money belt.
Yeah.
Superior. And his red hot chili pepper tie.
Oh, my God.
and his I don't know what that fedora is.
He's
But it's
got
a
something
fedora.
hid up underneath it.
Oh man.
I think he's
Guy's
got a shank
styling.
under there.
He's styling.
That's the I don't give a damn fedora.
Yeah. He's like, we're gonna, wear whatever we want.
That's JT Kenney.
Yes.
And you're James Watson.
I rock it.
Yeah, man, worldwide.
Yeah.
And David Dudley, the mind,
I don't know who those guys are.
the mind crusher,
Yeah.
the mind melter, David Dudley.
Mind
The
crusher.
mind
You are the
melter.
mind crusher,
Yeah, that's
the
first
mind
time.
melter.
I hear you.
David Dudley
Well-
and James Watson. Have you guys ever done an interview together like
No, that's
this?
what. Did you see me sprint across
History.
the
This is
highway?
history, America.
He leaped over that couch and did a dive
Can
roll.
I give us a round of applause for
Yes.
crying out loud? How about us? Enough about these
we
guys.
crowd
What
surfed
about
that.
The
us?
crowd goes wild, Pat.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Do you know the first time
On our
Dave
cue.
Dudley and I met each other?
Tell us, was it at prom?
1995 on Lake Ontario. We're the same age. Dave comes screaming across North Pond on Lake Ontario, and you can hear his or you can hear his hot horn going off.
Oh,
And he pulls up to me. I was stationed in Fort Drum, New York, and he says, "Man, you got any oil?" I'm like, what, for that beat up ass Bronco of yours, or this boat? Remember that Bronco you had?
Oh yeah, I remember it.
Tell me
full
about your
well.
Bronco.
This Bronco basically had no floorboard in it, and to get it going, I had to do Fred Flintstones with my feet to
oh,
get
that
it
is
going.
awesome.
We couldn't rub two nickels together between us.
Yeah.
I said,
need a
"Man, you need a
floorboard."
place to stay." Yeah, man, if you don't mind me and my friend. I said, "All right, just." So they stayed with me on what your buddy
Brandon Pritchett.
Brandon, yeah, stayed with me on post at Fort Drum, so he could fish an invitational up there. So
Wow.
Nice.
It's a little bass fishing history,
History.
It is.
America.
History.
It only happens here.
Flintstone.
And he took us to the
Oil
Black
light.
River.
Yep.
Remember? And you know how certain things key you off on certain items or people? If you were to tell me and play that game and you said, David, black crankbait, I'd go James Watson. He took me out, was throwing a black Rebel crankbait
Really?
bull crap or something.
The old midnight special.
I looked at him.
It's a dark water delight.
I was like, what a dork. Who has ever
He looked at me and
thrown
I
a
think he
black...
took-
But
I-
within
yeah.
10 casts, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, they do bite a black crankbait.
It's crazy. With the chartreuse belly or the blue belly?
I
Oh,
don't
it
even
was pure
remember. It's
black.
just jet black.
Just jet black.
And then he
Wow.
put a whooping on me later.
He melted your mind.
Yes,
Because
he's
he's
the
the mind
mind
melter.
melter.
He's the mind
Mind
melter.
melter.
We have
You
to
need
play.
run with that, Dudley.
That's
You
your
need to run
name,
with
man.
that.
You're the mind melter. You know you are.
I don't know. I don't know. Let's play a game with the mind melter.
Let's play a game. What do you want to play? Bass and match game or what's on your mind?
Oh, gosh. I want to hear what's on his mind.
Okay, then let's play.
Oh,
It's
my-
going to be
no.
what's on the mind melter's mind,
Whoa,
too. You're not
boy.
getting out of this,
Oh,
Dudley.
I can't wait.
It's
What are
not that
this-
easy.
What are these?
Le-
What? I didn't even know what this is.
There it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, what do you
ADD
want that to
moment
be?
right
I
now.
don't know, but I like it.
You can bring it home with you.
I like it.
Rubber
You can bring
honeycomb.
that home with you. First off, I got presents for you guys. You got to
Whoa.
put these all over your boat. Okay?
3
I'm
cheeseburgers
making
and
it
Hardee's.
rain. Making it rain up in here.
Oh, look at that.
Everything
Yeah,
they
we do
want.
that. All right, it's
Look at
time for
everybody
What's on Your
jumping.
Mind. Forrest Wood Cup edition with David Dudley and James Watson, MF. www.worldwidewatson.
More fish. Fish Watson.
Something like that. Hey, James. James, the word to you is get in the hot tub. What's on your mind? Get in the hot tub.
Oh, hot tub time.
Hot tub time.
It's a place that I relish.
It's a place that you relish. Special moments.
Yes.
Have you ever had your mind melted in a hot tub?
I don't know, honey, have we ever had our minds melted in a hot tub?
Well, you tell us what we mean by that.
Lord,
Grab that mic and tell us what you mean.
No. We
Wait.
just got a swimming pool, though, Pat. We just put a swimming pool
Did
right
you?
next to the hot tub.
Do you test lures in there like
Yes, I
Takahiro
do.
Omori does?
I had to have a tax break. I had to get a swimming pool.
Yeah.
I'm looking at building one too. I
It's a
can't
test
wait.
tank. Don't call it a swimming pool. It's a test tank.
Yeah, testing.
Test tank.
It's a test tank. Okay. David Dudley. Guilty pleasure. The guilty pleasure of David Dudley. What's on your mind?
Probably sneaking around coon hunting.
Wow.
That happens.
Do you
like on property that we shouldn't be hunting? You know, it's like I see no trespassing signs, and for some reason at that moment I declare myself ineligible to read.
Yes.
With my dogs. My dogs are the same way. They can't read.
You
They
play
can't
dum-dum.
read.
That's what
Yeah,
you do.
Like I can't
You
read.
can blame it on your dogs.
I'm a redneck. If I get caught, I just say I'm a redneck and I can't read.
Can't read.
Or at night, nobody knows we're walking around.
You're not that fancy book smart.
Do you shake them out the tree? Let your dogs get a hold of them?
Yeah, we climb up and take saws and let them cut them down and let them ride.
This is bass fishing magic,
Yes.
America, right here.
Just like the
Don't
red
hunt.
fern grows.
Absolutely.
James Watson,
Chop that tree
bass
down.
selfie. Bass selfie.
Bass selfie.
Yeah.
My best bass selfie?
Yeah.
I was wearing nothing but some boxers. And it was late at night.
Was it a Christmas card?
No, it wasn't a Christmas card, but you give me some good ideas, Pat.
Okay, I'm an
Come up with
idea
the
man.
best ideas.
I feed the mayonnaise to the tuna fish, and I also feed barbecue sauce to the cow because it eliminates a lot of steps. You see what I'm saying?
I see so it's blended.
Yeah, it's already blended. So when you make a barbecue beef, you don't have to add the barbecue to the beef because it's been eating the barbecue. And the same thing with
I like the way
tuna.
you say
This
you
is
save a lot
efficiency.
of time.
Yeah,
Very
it's,
efficient.
It's where it is right there.
Bass
What does this
selfie.
say?
Where
He's
am I
having a
looking?
hard time reading, Dave.
I can't. Oh, David Dudley, who's the wisest man in bass fishing?
Wisest man in bass fishing. I'm going to have to go with the outdoorsman GOAT, Andy Morgan.
Andy Morgan. He's
Yeah.
an old wise man.
He is. He's as wise as they get. I enjoy talking to him. And, you know, about everything he says, your ears better be like radars when he speaks because he's very wise in what he says.
So he's the mind
You're
melter.
listening. He's got to listen.
I don't know about the mind melter, but he's got the mind for outdoors, to put it that way.
He is.
He's a natural.
He said we only need 2 colors.
He's got that's true. Green pumpkin and black.
Sure.
That's it. Black, blue, green pumpkin.
Black and blue.
That's the pro color selector. That's what it is right there. James Watson, pure unadulterated bassin. What's the definition of pure unadulterated bassin?
Whopper, plopper.
Whopper,
There it is.
plopper.
That's it. That's all you got to
Boom.
throw here, by the way,
Pow.
Dave.
That's all it is.
So I'm giving you a hint right now. Take it and run with it.
All right, I'm going to run with it.
All right, ask me a question, each of you.
Who is your rock star that is a female from the 70s?
Ooh, rock star that's a female from the 70s. Wow, that's a good one.
I'm just looking at your mullet and trying to picture you.
I
in
ain't
the
got a
70s.
mullet.
What?
This ain't no mullet.
That's a mullet, man.
Dude, that's a crazy bush. They made me tame it.
Crazy bush.
It's a crazy
You heard
bush.
it here, everybody. Pat's got a crazy bush.
I've never heard that in defense of.
Yes.
Yeah.
Crazy bush.
not a mullet, it's a
70s.
crazy
Farrah
bush.
Fawcett, because she did a
She
solo
was a
album.
rock. She did.
Farrah
didn't
Yeah,
she?
Fawcett.
Farrah
She's
Fawcett.
a one-hit wonder.
Farrah
with that
Fawcett did a
solo.
solo
Come
album. Did you ever
on.
have that Farrah Fawcett poster in your bedroom?
Oh, yes.
Either
He
one
probably
of you
had the
guys?
Trans Am, too.
I thought for sure you were going to go Joan Jett.
Joan Rivers?
Yeah, Joan Rivers.
No, not Joan Rivers.
That's what I meant.
I thought you were going to go Pat
Joan
Benatar.
Jett.
Pat, well, she's 80s. See, he made it
Well, she
hard
was
because, like,
started
70s
in
was a
the
little
they were in
before
the
me.
70s.
You know,
Late 70s.
70s was a little before. Like, if you were going 80s, we got some Pat Benatar.
Cyndi
going.
Lauper.
Yeah.
Cyndi Lauper.
I'm surprised to see you guys here all set up with your professional get-up. And
I know.
whatnot.
We come a long way.
We
That
made
is
it a
like
long way in that
14-hour
gremlin.
drive for you cats, isn't it?
We come a rolling right in. The Ginger Ninja set it up in JP High, the hip hop fisherman.
Just that easy.
Boom.
Yeah.
We got to.
So, do I want to smoke something? What?
What is she?
She's
I don't know
saying
what-
James has talked so much smack right
Oh,
now.
we gotta go
that
eat.
he's going to drop the mic
I'll
on the
drop the
last
mic.
comment.
Okay,
of
you
the
got to
night.
ask me a question, then we're out of here.
All right, Pat. America wants to know.
Yes, sir.
What is your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Oh my gosh, my favorite flavor of ice cream that is definitely going to be banana.
What the
Boy,
That's the wrong
that's
answer.
gay.
So that is
You lost the
terrible.
game.
That banana's amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for the. I'm out of
I
here.
love banana ice cream.
You.
Banana. That's just.
Who says that?
I got one more question.
This show's
how
going
long,
downhill.
Pat? How
Yeah.
long would it take me and Dave to grow our hair out as long as yours?
Like 3 to 4 years.
3 to 4.
And it's not a
We got
mullet,
that- I
Dudley.
got that.
Oh, it is AKA always known as a mullet. Though don't change the subject.
Pat's all offended by the mullet comment
It
of
is.
all things.
The only guy with a mullet in bass fishing is Seth Fider.
You know, see,
That's not a mullet either.
The mind
No, it's
melter
not a
has
mullet.
already melted his mind.
Thank you.
He melted my
I
mind
have
inadvertently.
interrupted
He
He took
his
over the
game.
show, and I was abducted by
He's
aliens.
sweating.
He
He's
deserves it.
sweating.
I am. It's this collar.
No, it's the mind melter who's gotten in your mind. You don't even know how to
does-
end the show.
don't.
But
Straight Pentecostal on us.
there it
now.
is.
Yep.
Hey, thank you so much. I'm spitting everywhere. Thank you so much, America, for joining the Stray Cast FLW Red Carpet
What about
edition.
people across the sea?
Yes, people over across the pond.
Worldwide.
Over on the other
Yes,
side of the
worldwide.
Yes. The North Koreans, are you listening?
Worldwide.
Are you listening?
Australians
Kim is
either.
listening.
He better be listening.
Kim, if you listening,
don't-
if you even threaten
Don't
us,
you jack around with
we
us.
are going to take a whopper plopper and sail it
Yes.
all the way across
You
the
think-
ocean and peg you in the head.
You think you can launch a missile? Wait until we get some 65-pound braid and a whopper blobber launched at you.
It's going to make you puke.
Yeah, you're not going to like it.
James Watson, thank you so much. David Dudley. Dude, it's been a pleasure. Hey, this is awesome. This only happens on Straight Cast Outdoor Cartoon Television. We will see you tomorrow live from the Expo Forrest Wood Cup. Day 1 tomorrow. Pat Renwick, Ryan Whitaker, JP High, Andrew Ellenberger. We bid you peace.
Get 'em.